guys, it's Sunday evening. Welcome in, and yes, I redid my layouts. I did a little bit of work on that today. Oh, it's going to take some getting used to for me as well, but I think this will work a lot better. I was mainly trying to not cover the content on either the game or the editing in this case, so you guys can see everything. So, welcome in to my every other Sunday writing workshop stream. A lot of the time I spend working on my stories and updating them for when I do get around to reading them on stream. Tonight we will be continuing with our editing of A Warrior's Heart. I think we left off on chapter 6 or 7. I can never keep track. Maybe I should start adding a start chapter. I don't know. Anyway, welcome in for everybody who's here. I appreciate you. And I hope you've had an awesome weekend. It's been kind of snowy up here on the East Coast, so I hope you guys are staying warm wherever you are. And let's get into it. As always, you are free to ask any questions or make comments on the chapter. If you'd like to follow along, I can grab the chapter link for you. It's definitely easier to read along on your browser if you have any input on the chapter rather than on screen, because by the time you get done typing, I've probably moved on in the chapter. Hi, Sassy! Wraith, if you're able to, could I get a shout out for Sassy Penny, please? How are you this evening, Miss Sassy? I hope you're well. Yes, I do have a functional camera again. I ended up having to swap back to my previous camera. Here's a PSA for you guys. Do not buy any refurbished tech, such as cameras or anything like that, from Amazon. Do not. Because chances are there's something really wrong with it. All they do is plug it in to test it to make sure it works. They don't actually do QA or anything like that, as I discovered. The camera that I had gotten was a Mark 1 Elgato face cam. It was refurbished. Yes, I use that term loosely. As my tech and I found out, it had some kind of short in the hardware, and it would be good for about 20 minutes and then it would just stop working. As you guys probably saw on my last couple of streams, I've had to restart stream a couple of times, and I really depend on the camera to work and for my virtual backgrounds to work. So I was really frustrated. So, yes, I have a new camera on order. I'm going to be going with the Elgato Facecam Neo, which is their newest one from Elgato. And we'll see how that goes. And I've done started a return on the other one. I'm slouching. I can feel somebody staring at me about it, so I'm trying to not slouch. Thank you for your feedback on the layout. I was definitely trying to clean stuff up a little bit. It was feeling a bit messy isn't the right word. Just kind of like the camera and stuff was a little bit in the way of things that I was doing, especially when it came to playing SWTOR. So I decided to do a little bit of work, so we're gonna see how that goes. Yes, you. I can feel your judgmental staring when I'm slouching. Welcome in, Ajao. Enjoy your lurk. I know it's Super Bowl, so enjoy. Go watch your football. We'll be here. Also, yes, I am bundled up in a button-up shirt because it is quite cold here. Not necessarily in the house, but just like around me. And I can kind of feel that. So, yeah, that's a thing. Gonna pull my OBS over here. I like to keep my OBS on the other screen so I can see chat. Yes, all the cozy. Because it is cold. I haven't actually looked at a thermometer today, but I can tell you that it's cold. So, I am bundled up in my chair blanket. And staying warm. Don't be so offended. See, now I have to drink water. But I'm gonna help you out. Don't redeem a hydrate. I'm gonna help you out. Don't redeem a hydrate. There you go. That's my hydrate sound effect. Yes. Food is good. I have to open that up. Okay. There we go. Got that stretch. Oh, that's a good stretch. Oh, I felt that. Alright. So tonight we're going to be starting on chapter 7 because I honestly cannot remember where we stopped. Also, forewarning, spoilers, they're a thing. So actually, let me grab you the... Before I actually get into doing this, let me grab you the link. That's the link for the chapter I'm working on right now. If anybody would like to read along. I do tend to go a little bit faster when I'm editing. Just as a heads up. So, waiting for Grammarly to catch up. Oh man. And as I've said before, I do not always take what Grammarly says as gospel. Sometimes I'll be like, yeah, okay. And other times I'll be like, nah. Okay. I hope your pizza is good, Sassy. And definitely a good time to get comfy. Yes, I'm also very glad that I have a functional camera again. That was rather distressing. Because I do depend on the camera to actually function. I do have a PNG tuber, but if the camera's not even functioning, probably isn't even gonna work. So, and it wasn't that I didn't want to be on camera, it was just that it wasn't functional. So, also, please let me know if the closed captioning is behaving or if it's covering up anything important. I did try to adjust the layout for that as well. Actually, no. I came up with that. I came up with that. This character's been a thing since way before that game was even a thing. I've been writing Marin for... Oh my goodness. Probably 15 or 20 years? That's a good question, though. That's a good question. I think the name in Jedi Survivor is spelled a little differently. Um, but definitely a good question. Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that character was not around when I started writing mine. Could be wrong. Um, but that's it. That's it. That was a really good question. Uh, Hey, Sin. Yes. Yep, that's me today. How are you? Can I get a shout out for Sin God, please? I need to update my list somewhere. Wait, I think Sassy and Sin are, I think you guys are both on there, but I'll have to check later. I'm trying to keep an up-to-date list for my mods so that they can just go look at that and go, oh. How did your stream go earlier today, Sin? I was unable to dip in and lurk for a little while. I was taking care of some adult things, like laundry. You know, those pesky things that you have to do the day before you go back to work? Yeah. Thank you for the lurk, Sassy. Going super focus mode. Sorry, guys. Welcome back. I just hope you don't regret all those hot wings, right? Just saying. Or at least I hope they don't come back to haunt you. Kidding. I suppose so. Okay. Ooh, that actually sounds really good. Like, I'm not usually a fan of sriracha, but... There we go. Pull it back down here. Trying to find a comfortable balance with the music so I'm not blowing my own eardrums. Okay. Oh, we have an ad starting in just under just under 5 minutes. Just wanted to give you guys a heads up about that. Hey, Shadow Legion, good to see you again. Hmm. My music is swapping itself around. I'm confused. There we go. Okay. Alright, it's gonna start in about 2.5 minutes. Alright, it's gonna start momentarily. No frosty tools. I did that so that people can have something to read in chat while the ads are going. Because otherwise, you get a minute and a half of ads. And it's just ads. I mean, it's pretty on point, I gotta say. Pretty on point. Okay. Oh man, last night was... Frosty was in rare form last night. Oh my goodness, that was crazy. Not a bad one, just kind of heavy on the start. Oh, that was funny. I was just like, whoa, okay, tone it down a little bit, Frosty. But I have to say that Frosty Tools, as one of the few bots that I have in here, has actually been really helpful, and you can really give it like a personality, which is really nice. It was... But yeah, last night was insanity. Sorry, I have no easy snacks. I'm out of all my other ones, so all I've got left is pretzels. Here's a question for you guys. I often eat snacks on stream. Would it... I don't know, would it be helpful to set up like an Amazon list with them or something? I don't know. Could I tend to eat, you know, certain things? There's specific things that are kind of my go-to. Kind of try to keep them in stock. But, I don't know. It's a thought. But tonight's snack is gluten-free pretzels. So, it's just a thought. Oh, did you? Even with your draft all the way down, Marcana? Welcome in, by the way. How's a rewrite draft going for you? Hey, if that's what works and what it fits into. Yeah, I can imagine. Mm. Oh, shake my shoulders a bit. I think you had a pretty solid beginning with yours, Wraith. But definitely worth revisiting the first chapter and see if you can kind of rework it a little bit. I don't think you would need to start all the way over. Oh, yeah? That might make it a little bit less confusing for you. Um, Although I do like the premise that you started out with initially. It was interesting. Oh, goodness. Okay. That's chapter 7. Mhm. Almost reached for the wrong thing. Ah, here. Slouching. Slouching. Come on, closed captioning. Oh. It's being a little bit laggy. There we go. I wasn't talking for a minute, so it decided to take a break. I get super focus mode sometimes, so I apologize for that. Yeah. Okay. What did I just do? We have an ad starting in 5 minutes, give or take. Keep doing that. Hmm. Oh goodness, sorry. Whew. It's not sitting up straight again. You can feel free to give me a stretch command for that. It's fine. Or a posture check. One of the two. I don't remember which one I have. Either one. Could probably use one of each but I just posture checked myself, so. uh... No, I'll do a stretch anyway because I was totally slouching. Don't have to redeem that one. I think we're about to have an ad. Just so you guys are aware. Thanks, Frosty. I know, right? I was kind of shocked on that one myself. Hey. What can you do, right? Okay. I know, that kind of surprised me as well. But hey, always up for surprises, I guess. Ow. Okay. Sorry, guys. Super focus mode. Oh goodness, so sorry. No, I'm just rereading this and yeah, it's I'd forgotten some of the details in here. What are you up to for us, tools? Jeez, that stabby emote. Nice. Yeah, I actually changed that's my timed message, and it actually changes slightly every time it's posted, which is kind of nice. Makes it a little bit more dynamic. Mm. Oh, music is a bit more cheery. I suppose that works. Yes, very much. Sorry. Yes, I'm very much in deep concentration mode. So sorry, guys. I'm actually trying to read this and not just let Grammarly do the work for me. There we go. Duh. Alrighty. But good news is the camera is functional. And the new camera should be here on Tuesday, so prior to stream on Wednesday. So really hoping that it alleviates the issues that I've been having. I'm super excited about that, actually. And it looks like I have actually got my levels pretty much sorted as far as the mic goes. You guys haven't been hearing a ton of keyboard noise, have you? Oh, jeez. Hi, Stitch Doll. Welcome
Skipping
in.
through to say hi, lovely.
Welcome in. How are you, dear? Good to see you. And if you guys are hearing echo, I gotta work on that. Thank you for those bits, ma'am. It's good to see you. I hope you're having a good night. I am just being super chill and super focus mode. Yes, all of the deep focus hashtags. gumbo. I'm not actually sure I've ever had that, but that sounds good. Sounds really good. Hey, wait, you've been cooking it all day? Ooh, that sounds fantastic. Wait, do I have enough in here to take my meds later? I do, okay. Trying to save what water I have left to take my meds with. Ooh. That's okay with me. I'm not a seafood shellfish person either, so that works for me. Fluid Army strong. Roller derby? Really? Things that Frosty Tools finds out about people, I mean, wow. I'm actually super pleased with how I've been able to tweak Frosty Tools. It's a lot more customized than it used to be, and it's a little bit more dynamic, which is nice. So as I was telling chat right when you came in, I am currently back on my previous camera, and I have another camera on order, which should get here on Tuesday. So hopefully that will fix my camera woes. Ooh. Hey, I used to hang out with a bunch of people that did roller derby when I was in college. It was fascinating to watch, actually. So, yeah. Yeah, I went to school in Texas, and roller derby is really big down there. So, it was pretty interesting to watch. I am trying to save this so that I have water for my meds at 9. Well, yes, yeah. I went to Austin Comic Con at least once, and I went to a couple of cons in North Texas. So they used to have demos of Fan Days, I think it was. I'd have to go look at all my pictures from way back when. Ooh, yeah. That'll be fun. I haven't seen roller derby being much of a thing up this way, but I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. That'd be fun. Don't want that. We have an ad starting in a little bit under a minute and a half, just so you guys are aware. Oh gosh, I can't type. They're also having a convention in May. So that'll be fun. PAX East is Mother's Day weekend, actually, and I'm planning to be there. So that'll be fun. which means I have a cosplay to actually finish before May, which means I have 2.5 months. Yeah, 2.5 months. Whew. I gotta work on that. I bet. Mm. Oh, neat. Yeah. Oh, I'm trying to remember the name of the roller derby group that was in. Was it Assassination City or something like that? Something like that. I can't remember what it was precisely. Something like that. Yeah, but I have some friends that used to do roller derby. So. I mean, all right, it's almost over. There we go. We're back from our ad. Thanks for hanging out, guys. What are we talking about? Frosty tools. I can just barely read the chat because it's like, I wish I could make the font bigger. Oh, it's so ridiculous. Can I make it bigger? Nope. Wait, can I? I can. Oh, yay, I made it bigger. Yay! I'm half blind, just so you guys know. I made the font bigger in chat, yay. Oh, dear. Okay. Okay. I'm also trying not to slouch. It's a bad habit. Thank you, Stitch Doll. You saw me, didn't you? You saw me slouching. I totally was just posture checking myself. Thank you, ma'am. Yeah, I was just realizing that I had been slouching, so thank you for that posture check. I appreciate you. Much love. Yes, always watching. Always, always. Oh, gosh. Sorry. Oh, wow, I did not mean to do that. I'm so sorry. Why did that make me think of what's her face from Monsters Inc. With Mike Wazowski? Yeah, it's funny. Totally made me think of that though. Thank you for stopping by, Sister. I appreciate you. I hope your gumbo turns out awesome. Thank you for the hugs. I know, I'm so bad. I slouch all the time. So bad. Why do you think that's even a channel command? Well, it's a well, it started out as a command, now it's a point rename. You guys. Oh man. I actually guessed pretty accurately on where the text would end up, so that's pretty cool. So don't have it covering stuff. Uh, I usually go till 9 on the reading stream, or the reading streams. I should be just about done with this chapter, so I'll probably call it there. Thanks for checking, though. I kind of lost track of time, honestly. So, we're probably gonna... Yeah, as soon as I finish this chapter editing, I'll probably call it for the night. Okay. Oh, jeez. Thank you. they're, they're right here. Oh, right there. They're right there. Thank you for the reminder. I'll actually do that now before I forget. Thank you very much. Appreciated. Oh, actually, right on time. Cool. So, next time we start chapter 11. Where's my marker? I have a marker board actually, like right under my monitor. So I was writing myself a note so I don't remember so I don't forget what chapter to pick up with next time. There's certain things like that I just want to write down. So I have a little glass marker board thing and I can actually store stuff in. It's got space. It's actually like a week kind of planner on the glass part, and then inside it's got space to store markers and things like that. So it helps keep my desk a little bit cleaner. Alright guys, it is 9 o'clock. Right on the nose actually. An ad starting in just under 5 minutes. But I think that I'm going to go ahead and call it for the evening. So that I can go ahead and get a couple things done before I go to bed. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate each and every one of you. I hope you were able to enjoy the cozy vibes and kind of take it easy tonight before we have to all go back to work. So I appreciate you all being here and hope that you have an awesome start to your week. Thanks so much. Have a great night.